What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I have officially returned. We made the return yesterday. So I want to say thank you guys so much for all your prayers and all your best well wishes before we get into today's video. Keep your eyes open on that subscription box. Your boy is going to be coming in hot with a lot of content today, non-stop. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. I just want to say thank you guys again. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the news that we're about to go over. Now let's go ahead and start with the Xbox. This is pretty much the only topic I got for Xbox. You already know it's the big day for Xbox Series X and Series S. Yesterday, coming off of the big purchase of Bethesda, it was a big deal for Microsoft, okay? And a lot of people were either acting scared over this. Listen, Microsoft needed that. Microsoft needs that type of talent in their studios. They need it. We say it all the time. Microsoft is lacking in key categories when it comes to games. That studios, all those studios, are going to lead to better games from Microsoft. If you truly care about competition, like I hope you guys do, because we talk about this numerous times, I preached this numerous times, I would expect a lot of us to be excited for this. This is a big deal for Microsoft. Microsoft's going to step up their production, their quality in games, and this is going to lead to even more fierce competition in the market. And this will lead to what? Sony being more fierce in their studios and potentially taking more risk with studios in general and giving you new experiences. Everybody wins in the long run. I don't know why people are acting scared over this. I don't know why I see conspiracy theories. I don't know why I see people crying on the internet over this. Do not, okay? Do not, seriously. It's okay. Accept it, it's fine, move on. PlayStation has their own in-house studios that have already been established. Microsoft has to start from scratch. That's the difference here. Anyway, that's what's going on there. Now, if you were looking forward to getting your Xbox Series X and Series S, I have some bad news for you, man. You might want to definitely either camp out by your GameStop right now and wait in line, because let me tell you, the stock of this console is in very, and I mean very limited supply. Now, when I mean that, do I mean in the same supply as PlayStation 5? No, I mean less than a third. From what I'm looking at, it's less than a third of what PlayStation 5 had to offer for gamers when it came to their pre-orders, which, you know, started not too long ago. If you guys look on the screen here, many GameStops are actually posting them on their stores. You got some that only have 2 of each unit in stock. Others have 5 of the Xbox Series X and like 2 of the Xbox Series S in stock. The list goes on. Xbox Series X is definitely not going to be in full stock for you guys. And tell you the truth, both of them really are going to have this problem until 2021 or till mid 2021, if you think about it, especially with the way, you know, COVID-19 and everything is. Sorry, man. It looks like that's the case. I know a lot of people are upset with Sony not having that many units available, especially when the way the pre-orders went live with, you know, Walmart leaking everything. But listen, I agree. I'm on the fence there. I was like, what the hell? I wasn't expecting to, you know, legit be on my computer, like slaving to try to get one, right? But that's the way things are, man. And if you guys pay close attention to the way Sony and Microsoft are pretty much going about it with the units, yeah, good luck getting the cheaper option. It seems like both of them are really prioritizing the main, you know, version. For example, Xbox Series X, the main one that's in stock for Xbox, and you got the disc version for PS5 as the main one in stock for PlayStation. The digital and the Xbox Series S, yeah, good luck getting your hands on those cheaper alternatives. Sony and Microsoft are definitely making sure they make that money back for the most part. You guys are clearly seeing this as the priority when it comes to the actual shipping of each particular unit. Anyway, there's that. You guys got the news there. Good luck to you guys in the comment section if you guys are getting one and you guys can get your hands on one, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into the actual PlayStation news. And we have a lot to go over in this. Let's go ahead and break this down. So one particular game that I know for a fact that a lot of people weren't really talking about, let's keep it real, let's keep it a buck. That's what we do on the channel. We keep it a buck. A lot of us have not been talking about Quantum Error. I'm pretty sure none of you in the chat have mentioned Quantum Error in conversation, especially when it came to comparing games to, you know, Xbox and PlayStation like a lot of people do. Nobody brings up Quantum Error or talks about this game. Now listen to this. Before somebody says, oh, by the way, Ryan, that's exclusive to PlayStation. That would be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Quantum Error just posted this on their Twitter page. Go ahead, put it on the screen, and let's read it out loud. Quantum Error is coming to both PlayStation and Xbox. To all our fans and fellow gamers, we did not announce for the PlayStation 5 and not Xbox as any type of marketing trick. Our first game came out only on PlayStation and not Xbox due to performance issues. So you guys clearly see there, it's coming to Xbox. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be there immediately or it's going to come later, but they did not really specifically say right here. I'm guessing it's going to be their day and date. I'm guessing, not really sure. They did say performance issues. Now, before somebody goes, aha, PS5 is better or Series X is a bottleneck. No. The way, like I said before, PS5 can do things Xbox Series X cannot do, and that's with handling data and how much they can put on screen with their I/O throughput. PlayStation 5 loads in much more assets, so therefore they ran into issues in that particular category for Xbox Series X. That's all it is. I'm telling you, that's all it is. It's all the issue. Xbox Series X has a better GPU and CPU, so they can handle pretty much anything. The problem is how much data can they really handle on screen, and I'm pretty sure that was the issue for the game in general, okay? We talked about this numerous times. Remember, 8K textures can be done on PlayStation 5, all that jazz. They confirmed all this stuff. Xbox Series X is going to win majority of the time when it comes to those native resolutions, and you're going to see that on screen very, very shortly when they actually get into this stuff. But, again, that's that. Now, another bit of news here, and this one right here, I want to say shout out to my good friends over there at DualShockers. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much. DualShockers put this out here. Marvel Spider-Man on PS5 won't have physical release, and saves won't transfer from the PlayStation 4 version. So you guys already know there was already a bit of controversy going around with Sony because they upped the prices of games. Games are no longer $60. They are now $70, looking like in the future. Activision didn't waste no time in jumping on the bandwagon, even though we already knew that's what they were going to do. They want $70 for Cold War, which, by the way, I'll be passing on. I'm not buying that. Especially after that beta. No, thank you. But, so $70 for games. Again, now if you don't want the Ultimate Edition, Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to set you back by $50, so you can get it for $50 if you don't want the Spider-Man PS4 remastered along with it. But for the full Ultimate Edition, you get both. Now, your save files won't carry over. They confirmed this on their actual Twitter handle. Let's go ahead and put those tweets on the screen for you guys. Somebody by the name of NCR Rangers asked Insomniacs, will there be a Spider-Man remastered physical copy release at some point for PS5? They said no plans to release physically. And another guy by the name of Joseph said this this comment right here. He said, can I pick up where I left off in Spider-Man remastered with Spider-Man PS4 save file, or will I have to start game over? Thanks. They said saves won't transfer over from the original to the remaster. So there it is. Now, again, I already told you guys I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison. I got all the footage ready for my PS4 version, so don't worry. I'm going to be doing that. We're going to see just how improved it is on PlayStation 5. I already told you guys, especially when we had Evan Falarca on here. And yes, I'm going to ask him back on here to talk about Miles and the gameplay. But when we talked about this last time, you know, all the big improvements for PlayStation 5 and going into this game, I am not really, I'm not really shocked by what's going to happen for the system at all. I can't wait to see what they do for PlayStation 5. It is definitely going to be a treat to see Spider-Man PS5 in all its glory in the future when we get into the actual game, okay? Now, as far as the PS4 version to PS5, I expect the web swinging to be faster. You know, the dive bomb thing they do where it kind of like slows down, but it adds like that dramatic feel when he's like diving into the street. Expect that to be more fluid, faster than what you've seen before, and expect things like, you know, the zip lining and all that stuff to be even quicker. That's what you should expect for this. It's going to be insane on PlayStation 4. And to add more credits to that, PS5 Game Boost will improve frame rates for PS4 and PlayStation 5. I'm sorry, PSVR games. Yes, this is confirmed. Now, remember I said before, PS5 will have what? Enhanced titles. And you guys already saw Sony experiment with this type of feature with PlayStation 4 Pro. PlayStation 4 Pro offered a boost mode to a lot of games. And this pretty much changed the behavior of a lot of games. For example, Bloodborne runs at an unlocked frame rate for the most part on the PS4 Pro. Doesn't necessarily run at a locked frame, which I kind of would like because, you know, that would be a smoother experience. But, you know, the experience is definitely everywhere with the unlocked frame rate. And a few other games got a few, you know, improvements. What Sony's doing with PS5 Boost Mode, this will dramatically change the situation. And it kind of makes you wonder what else is going to be on the list. Now, if you guys go back, remember Sony just announced that they're going to have a bunch of games on the PlayStation Plus library. And you guys remember, they had God of War, they had Bloodborne on the list, they had Uncharted 4, they had all these games on here. I would not be surprised if these games are the first taste that you get for PS5. that will take full advantage of a boost mode for PlayStation 5. That will be an awesome trade-in if you think about it for that. And granted, if you already played these games, you'll be able to experience them in all their great glory even better on PlayStation 5. So that's going to be cool to see. And don't worry, we're going to be going over all of this when we get into this console. Can't wait to get my hands on the PS5. I definitely cannot wait. Now, this right here was an old type of scare that I had back in the day. I remember I did a video about this. A lot of people were kind of shocked that I actually said what I said about this before. Because remember, Mark Sony talked about Kraken decompression. If I remember correctly, that was for PS5. I was like, yo, guys, I expect game sizes to definitely double. You know, I expect games to probably be in the realm of Red Dead 2 when it comes to game sizes. Now, listen to this. PS5 game install sizes revealed, and they're enormous. They go on further and they list the games and their sizes. Demon Souls, for example, will have 66 gigabytes. That will take up 66 gigabytes on your actual storage. Spider-Man Miles Morales will take up 50 gigabytes. And the remaster will take over... Okay, so 50 gigabytes for the standard Miles Morales. The Ultimate version, which will include Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man PS4, will take up 105. That is huge. That's a lot of space. Now, keep in mind, too, in terms of the actual file size for your actual system, right, your overall space on your system, you only have 825 gigabytes to spare. That's not really the best type of storage you guys think about it. So, that's pretty, that's pretty lacking there, if you ask me. That's pretty lacking. Now, me, I'm the type of person when I play games, when I beat them, I tend to delete them and just go to another game and download and do that type of thing. I've always been like that. I've done that on PS4. I didn't even buy an external hard drive, but I'm pretty sure a lot of us are going to be looking at those external hard drives like, damn, when are they coming? Or when are these bigger SSDs coming? I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a while before you have any insane, huge gigabyte type of format for these SSDs. Remember, Sony and Microsoft are using M.2 drives. These M.2 drives are not cheap right now. They're not. And Microsoft's going the proprietary route, so theirs is going to be even more expensive in the long run as well, and it's going to take a while. Microsoft only offers, like, what, a terabyte of extra storage on the side, which you guys already know. If games are looking at these type of file sizes, those hard drives are going to fill up very, very fast. So, just saying, man, you guys are definitely going to be, deleting a lot of games from what I'm looking at here. Now, moving on away from that, I think the last bit of news I got for you guys is actually, matter of fact, it's not. I think that covers everything. I don't went through all this stuff that fast. Well, there you guys have it, man. I knocked all this out in almost 13 minutes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Don't worry, I'll be right back for another one. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. More likely, this is not going to be in 4K because this is a big video and this will take a little longer. So hopefully the next one will be 4K if I can trim it down. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Sound off below. Let me know. And of course, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you are new, hit that bell icon, all that jazz. And definitely stay tuned. This is Big Cloud Gaming. I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all be blessed. Later.